Hi everyone, this is Julie with Texas Shutter Biz. We're at a home here in Rockwall. Tristan just got through measuring where the header board goes, and he's trying to find the studs now to put the header board in so it will stay strong and hold the weight of the door. Just got to measure, make sure that everything is square and everything. That was a blooper. But anyway,
New video.
Anyway, keep watching and you'll see the end results. I wanted y'all to see also, you know, we're doing the barn doors now, but we did shutters on this house too. Looks really cool. They did a fake window up there with the hinges and the latches, not the hinges, but the door pulls and the buttons. I think it really set the house off. But anyway, we are going to put the rollers on the door now. So we'll go back in the house in just a little bit. I want to show you the door. Tristan built this morning, well, really yesterday, and finished staining it and putting the buttons on. So I think it's going to be really, really pretty. Okay, right now we're putting the rollers on. He's going to measure. Doing barn doors, you have to measure a lot to make sure everything's square. Anything you can tell our viewers, Tristan?
Order some products from us because we do it right.
You mean to hold that?
Squared away. Everything's always going to be square.
So Tristan, is that called pilot hose that you just drilled? What is that called?
These are the holes that your bolts are going to go through, and they hold your rollers onto your track. I like to drill pilot holes instead of just going straight through with the bolts because it makes it hold it stronger.
Okay. So they are called pilot hose.
Pilot holes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you still on video?
I'm still on video.
Oh, alright.
This is how to do a barn door from, well, installing from A to Z. And then we'll have another video of different doors we built and stuff.
If y'all interested in
But
a
today
long
we're
video,
installing. What, Tristan?
If y'all interested in a long video, I'll do one of me actually building the doors.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta leave enough likes and comments for me to make that video. I'm not gonna do it for funsies.
But we're out here in Rockwall. It's a really pretty neighborhood. You can see the houses and stuff. This is the house we're working on. Like I said earlier, there's the shutters we did. But it's a pretty day. It's hot. But gotta do what you gotta do. Right, Tristan? My dad and my Uncle Skip is in Lucas installing a gray door. Which I think they're almost done with that one. And we were supposed to be in here at 1, but we didn't get here till about 1:45 because of 2 wrecks on 30 in Royce City. Another blooper.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. I'm only human.
We'll do this side, and then we'll be doing this other side, and then we'll bring the door inside, and well, we got to put the track up, and then we just hang this on top. The black hardware really makes the barn door stand out, especially when you have little things like we have a door handle and the little buttons. It just makes it all come together. Really, for that little farmhouse look. Okay, and now we're going to do the other side.
Easy as that.
How far do you have to go from the edge? How do you know how to do that?
Well, we use 8 foot 1x6 boards, and the actual is each board is 5.5 inches wide. So you go 2 inches from the outside to put your bar right there. Puts you in the middle pretty much every time.
And all the hardware comes with the kit, right? When you order your track and stuff. Yeah.
It all comes with the kit. To anybody out there who wants to install it themselves and just have us build the door, everything comes with it. The only tools you're going to need is going to be a drill, a 1/4 inch drill bit, 3-inch screws for your header board, and I believe that's it. Yeah.
So with Texas Shutter Biz, you can order just the door, and then you can order your hardware and stuff separate if you wanted to, and install it separate if you're trying to save some money. Or we can do all of it. We can do the door, build it, do the hardware, and install. Or we can do the door and the hardware, and you just install it. So there's different ways to do it.
That's with all of our products, not just our doors.
Yeah, with baby gates.
Baby gates, shutters. I mean, we have a bunch of people who will order our shutters and just order them naked.
Right.
Which, that's our word for we don't stain them or paint them or do anything special to them. We just drop them off, and then they do what they want with them.
Right, and that's $68 a set.
Yeah.
And then when you start adding stuff to it, like stain and installing, that's just more money, and it depends if it's a 1-story or a 2-story. But anyway, you should. There's another blooper. But anyway, you should check us out, Texas Shutter Biz on Facebook. And then we also have another one that we do, just a small wood project, and that is the cross-eye cow design, and that's some cute little stuff. So anyway, we'll get back with you. Okay, now we're measuring the track. This goes on the header, and then he's measuring how far from the floor to that track where he needs to put that. Right, Tristan? Did I do that right?
Yeah, so basically, are we just giving instructions to people who want to do this themselves? Is that what we're doing?
No, I'm just showing them how we do this stuff.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know how to do barn doors.
So, after you get your rollers on, I mean, this might not be the technical way to do it, but this is how I've learned and taught myself to do it. But I put my bar on my rollers as if it was hanging. So, like, say this is in your house right now, and I'm measuring to the bottom of my bar. And so I'm with this door.
So the bottom here?
Yeah, this is the bottom of your bar.
Okay.
So right here we're at 86.5. And so if I was to put the bottom of this bar at 86.5, then it wouldn't slide because it'd be hitting the floor. It'd be level with the floor. So we always go up a 1/2 inch from whatever this measurement is. So I'm going to put this bar at 87.
87. So when we go inside, you're going to measure from the floor up to the header at 87.
Yeah, to the bottom of this bar.
Okay, I got it. Did y'all get that? I got that. Okay, let's go.
Fixing to do it.
Okay, now we're back inside, and he is going to put the track on.
And I said it was 87 and a half, right?
Huh?
Did I say it was 87 and a half?
Yeah, you said you was going to make it 88.
No.
No? Another blooper, y'all.
Stop that video and go back and look at the...
Okay. Y'all remember when it was... We had a... Huh?
Stop recording.
Okay, y'all. We're putting the track on now. You can see that the track has a spacer. What do you call those, Tristan?
Spacers.
That's what they're really called.
That's what I
Spacers?
call them.
Okay, how about bumpers, spacers, whatever. Okay, he's measuring in from the floor to that bottom was what? 87?
What are you talking about?
From you were telling them from outside to measure from the door to the bottom of that bar.
Yeah, our door is 85 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you put the rollers on from what I was talking about earlier, it was at 86 and a half from the bottom of our door to the bottom of this track.
Right.
And if we would have put it on at 86 and a half, then the door wouldn't have moved because it would have been laying on the floor. Well, not laying on the floor, but the bottom of the door would be touching the floor.
Right.
So we move it up a ½ inch just to give it enough room to slide. And so we're measuring for 87 inches right now.
Okay, and those track bars, this one, because it's only 78 inches long, came in 2 pieces. So Tristan's doing, he put the first piece on, and then he'll do the center piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's working on now.
Does it look even?
Uh-huh. Okay. The track has, what, 5 screws?
5 screws.
So this is the 3rd one. And then he'll put
I
in
go
2 more.
middle, because this is where they connect. If you have a big door and you have a 3-part track, which means it's gonna be like one, and it's gonna have where it meets right here. And instead of this being flat, it's gonna have another one of those ends, and it'll be three pieces of metal. But I always do one end, my connector piece, and if it was a 3, I do this other connector piece, and then do the end, and save your middle screws for last, because as long as you got the ends done and your connectors done, everything's gonna be squared up.
Now, why does some barn doors don't have backboards?
Are you talking about the header?
Yeah, the header.
It's up to the customer's preference.
If there's enough studs in the wall.
I mean, it doesn't have.
I like the backboard.
It doesn't have anything to do with the having a backboard has nothing to do with the structural integrity of the door.
Okay.
And it doesn't have anything to do with if you don't have a backboard or you don't want to put a backboard. If you're doing your own door, you're not going to hurt anything.
Okay, but I just think it gives it more character.
Yeah, that's why we do them, because it makes it look better, I believe.
Agree.
And like I do to all of my...
Are you going to swing like a monkey?
I do this to all of my barn doors just to make sure they're nice and in some studs.
Yep, he's swinging like a monkey. But he's testing it to make sure that everything's in the stud and the door's going to hold.
Yeah, I'm 195 pounds, and our doors are maybe about 40 pounds. So if that can hold me, your door's not going anywhere.
Good to know.
And now I'm just putting the remainder of my screws in here.
And then we'll be ready to hang the door?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Wait.
Okay, we got the door. And now Tristan's fixing to just hang it. And it should work perfect. Everybody cross their fingers.
You don't gotta do that. I'm a professional.
Whatever. Yay! And do you see? Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. Now we just got to put the handle on it and the stoppers. Yeah, because there's a stopper that goes
on both ends.
Yeah. So yeah, because it could just come straight on off.
Yeah, if you don't put the stoppers and somebody pushes it too hard, your door's gonna fall off, and you don't want that damage in your house.
Okay. But do y'all agree? That's a pretty door, isn't it? I love it. You did great, Tristan.
Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, give us a call if y'all are looking for a barn door. This one right here was $450. Install stain. Well, the buttons is an extra charge, is $25. But yeah, give us a call, 214-846-1096. And okay, Tristan just got through putting the stoppers on, and Tristan, it just goes on with an Allen key wrench.
Yeah, in your hardware that you buy, it's gonna come with this little Allen key.
Okay.
And all it is 2 screws that are at the top of your stoppers. Put it in there and turn it, and then the door won't
And
go
it
off.
stops. Now go this way. Awesome. Okay, and now it's just to put the door on, and the customers want it on this side of the door. The right side. Yeah, and the customers are happy. They just came in and saw everything, and very happy. Okay. How do you have some to open this?
Hold on. Be patient. I'm trying to figure this out.
What happened?
I think they have a lien in their house.
Wow.
But I know what I can do.
What? Whoa.
Look.
Move it back some more to give it some level.
Just watch.
Level.
Right there.
Perfect.
Perfecto. Perfect. This one turned out good. Wait, hold on. What'd you do with that little plastic piece I just had?
What
Oh,
plastic?
I got it over here. It's okay. I thought you grabbed it. You're gonna want to record the next part too.
What? The handle?
No, when I put that plastic piece on the ground. That's what
Are you
keeps
gonna
it.
do that?
I do it to all of them.
I thought you didn't do the floors.
No, I do normally. It's only whenever it's like tile or hardwood floor.
Oh.
Carpet I can just screw straight into it.
Oh.
I love when they have carpet. Because then I can actually do everything.
You don't need this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one because it's so light. So we've been working on this door for...
I don't know what time I got here.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. Didn't have it on pause. Had it on the bed and we were talking about the little floor plastic thing. I didn't know Tristan did that, but he just doesn't do it on tile or hardwood floors. But the carpet, it's not a big deal. It's a stopper to make the door from swinging. But right now he's putting on the handle and it matches the buttons. You can see the little grooves inside here, the little indentions. It also has it on the buttons. It's really cool. But anyway, we're almost done. And then after Tristan does that and puts the little stopper on the carpet, we clean up our mess, which is just that right there. So we don't come in and make a huge mess in your home. So anyway.
This is what I was talking about.
What?
This piece right here. It goes on the bottom of your door. And it's so that whenever your door is opening, somebody can't push it. And it's not going to go outwards.
Okay. I see.
So
okay, cool.
always
And that comes in the kit too.
It comes in the kit, yes it does.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Any final words, Tristan?
If you want your barn doors, shutters, or gates done right and by a professional, give us a call.
Okay, and that number is 214-846-1096, and that's Texas Shutter Biz, and it's Tristan, and then you have my dad, Jim Welch, and then you have James Welch. So anyway, we work the DFW East Texas area. So just because it says that we might live in Mount Vernon or Canton, we do all those areas. So just give us a call. Like today, we're here in Rockwall. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the video. I hope you have any questions or anything like that. Just give us a call.
And just so everybody knows, my papa, Jim Welch, that's my papa, that's my grandfather. He's been doing sheetrock for 20 plus years in construction.
No,
James,
he's been doing sheetrock for 57 years. Since I was born.
Okay, he's been doing sheetrock a long time and construction for a long time. James, which is my uncle, he's been doing construction and sheetrock for just as long as Papa, because they grew up doing it with each other. And Papa is the one who taught me everything I know since I was 13. So I've been doing almost 10 years of construction.
Yeah.
So everybody here has got plenty of qualifications and know how to get things done right the first time.
And it's a family business. And, you know, we install and there's a problem. Yeah, we are busy. We have you on the schedule, and we'll fix anything that happens. Hopefully nothing does, but it's the norm. Things do happen. So don't think we're not coming. We're coming. It's just we have to go by the schedule, and rain or the weather can keep us from, you know, if you have an install 2 weeks from now and it rains all week, well, you just know that it's going to push everybody back. But we try to stay on time and get everything done, and, you know, just we order our hardware, so we got to wait for our hardware and all that good stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that this turned out really pretty. I'm very pleased with it. Tristan did an excellent job, and I can't wait to see what my uncle and my dad did and Lucas today. So they did a gray door, and I'll post some pictures on my Facebook, Julie Welch McKissick. Thanks. Bye, y'all.